One more quest, huh? Yeah, this game keeps finding bloody side quests.
What do you mean you can't help me?
This is a domestic matter, Sirah. If your wife has chosen to leave you, there's nothing we can do.
Ninette is my wife. She's legally bound to me. Bring her back.
We're done here.
Useless. Why are we still paying those sluggards?
You should pay someone else. Like me. I like being paid.
If you can find Ninette, I will gladly pay you. That foolish woman has caused me nothing but embarrassment. She needs to be dragged home.
She's your wife, not a dog.
Wow.
Could be trained. Her family is getting suspicious. They think I might have done something to her. Even if... Well, I just want to make sure they know I didn't do it.
Why would her family think you did something to her?
They think I married her for her inheritance, and they know we have been fighting. They believe this is reason enough for me to hurt her, but I swear, on Andraste's pyre, I have done nothing.
Yeah, screw you, buddy.
You don't even care if your wife's alive or dead. I'm not helping you.
So, you'd leave her to die, just to spite me? If you reconsider, talk to Jethan at the Blooming Rose. Yes, Ninette visited whores. They even sent her flowers. To our home! And you wonder why I hate her! I need to find my wife. Will no one help me?
I'll find her, make sure she's safe, but I'm not going to get her back to the house. One of the inserts. Or upgrade thingies. Okay.
To wear a feather boa.
All Asians, darling. You get used to it.
Hello? Is Anders there? Can I speak to Anders?
You can stop yelling. It's always me.
Oh, good. I didn't want to talk to that other guy. You know, the stick in the mud.
He can still hear you. Justice and I are one. Anyway, you wanted to talk to me?
Not really. I just wanted to make sure it was you.
Today's my rest day, but I'll make an exception for you. What can I say? Why work if you're not working hard?
Oh.
Oh, I like him. He reminds me of someone.
Jathan, have you seen Ninette lately?
Ninette? Not for several weeks, which is a shame. I enjoy her company. I hear she finally left her worthless husband. Good for her. I just wish she'd said goodbye.
Do you think Ninette has come to harm?
I hope not. Everyone loves Ninette. Sometimes twice a night. Ghislaine's the only one who might hurt her, and he doesn't have the balls for it.
Oh, I love the body language for this.
Ghislaine knew about you and Ninette. Did he talk to you?
The man is incapable of talking. He came here, yelled at me, called me a dirty knife ear, among other things, and accused me of corrupting his wife. We had him thrown out.
Were you hoping Ninette would leave Ghislaine for you?
Of course not. I know my place. I offer a service, that's all. Anyway, there was someone else looking for Ninette. A Templar. I believe his name was Emmerich. He wouldn't sleep with me either. I can't see why a Templar would be interested in anyone who isn't a mage.
Any chance Ninette's an apostate?
Well, she certainly cast a spell on me. Anyway, if Ninette was a mage, I think Emmerich would have said so.
Someone else Ninette spent special alone
Wow,
time with,
that's my-
perhaps?
She always liked men in uniform. You could
Ooh,
ask
that
him
body
yourself.
language.
Emmerich said he'd continue his investigation in Darktown. You could see if he's still there. And if you find Ninette, tell her to drop by and see me sometime.
I will do that.
I don't care how much that man pays. I'm not rubbing Hubert's feet again until he pays. Back again? Sure you're not interested in my many, many services?
Maybe later.
I was just passing through.
Have it your way.
Oh, I will later. Later, darling. Alright, now I'm on the job. Plus, at the moment, I need to figure out how to superimpose an image over here so I don't violate any sort of Twitch content policy. All right. Oh, that's not a good title. I am now somewhat more worried about this. Dark Town. I think anything involving people getting sacrificed is something I probably want to resolve before I head to the deep roads. Let's see how this goes.
Let's finish this!
Yes, yes, I do.
May Andraste guide you. Now you fall!
Still alive?
I thank you, Syrah, for coming along when you did. I am Emmerich.
Just the person I was looking for. I need to speak with you about Ninette.
Ah, Ghislaine de Carac's wife. Her disappearance interested me. I tried looking into it. However, the investigation has been a waste of time.
That sort of attitude will never pay off.
Ha! I was eager at first, but failure has leached all enthusiasm
Make a terrible
from
private
me.
detective.
This all started when Meren, one of our circle mages, disappeared. I found it odd. She was a bit older and hardly adventurous. Then I heard about Ninette and 2 other missing women.
I had a friend who disappeared once. Turns out he was under my bed, drunk. What?
I think the disappearances are connected, and I suspect foul play is involved.
Doesn't the Circle use phylacteries to keep track of its mages?
We followed her phylactery to a foundry, but found nothing. I had heard of sympathizers smuggling mages through Darktown, so came here hoping to pick up the trail. But no trace of Meren. And as you've seen, asking the locals hasn't made me very popular.
The phylacteries linked to her blood, traced her to a foundry, and then nothing. That doesn't sound promising.
Have you mentioned any of this to the city guard?
They say there's no proof the disappearances are connected. They think the women just left home, that it happens all the time.
Can I assist your investigation?
It's no longer my investigation, Syrah. You may take
Great,
over
there'll be a
if you
sovereign a day
wish.
plus expenses.
This battle showed that I'm no longer the warrior I used to be. I know when to walk away. Here, take my findings. Perhaps you can make more use of them. I'm going back to the gallows. I'm too old
Shit.
for this.
You are getting too old for this shit.
A foundry in Lowtown. I should look into that.
I realize that you are not interested about me fault. I'm not trying to fight to take her back to her husband. I'm just trying to make sure she's safe. There's a bunch of people getting sacrificed. I want to make sure she's not, getting sacrificed. Because that would suck.